microphone should be is what it should be. Am I live now? Have I been streaming for the past 30 minutes and not realised my microphone was not set up? Oh, that is such a LanturnJoe thing. Oh, that is such a LanturnJoe thing. Oh my god. I think it's because OBS has been updating and I've had a few Windows updates as well. Yeah, you've only just come in now, so literally that's why someone has noticed. Like, I've been streaming on my own for the past half an hour and nobody said anything, so I have not known that that was the problem. Because, I mean, yeah, sure, I'm in my own chat. I have my own chat on a closed tab, but the fact is, I don't listen back to it just in case it gets feedback. So I don't listen back to my own stream. I mute the stream. In fact, I minimize it most of the times, or I've got my Twitter up during streams. But I still have the stream in another tab ready to, just in case there's any problems. But because I don't notice it, ooh, big purple beam. I just haven't noticed. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, guys. Honestly, I don't know how that happened, but it's such a LanturnJoe thing. But I'm here now. Hello, I'm here now. And thank you, Phil, for telling me. I'm not even sure people are going to want to watch the VOD back of this stream. I'm really not sure if people are going to want to watch the VOD of this stream, which will be going which probably will go live later on tonight. Also, speaking of later on tonight, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, we are back with another episode of the Diamond Randomized and Nuzlocke. We are taking on the Elite Four tonight. It is the first two members of the Elite Four tonight. We're taking on Aaron, and I was thinking that something happened to the stream. Something happened to my internet. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect and start again. Yeah, so tonight we are taking on the first two members of the Elite Four. We are taking on Aaron and Bertha. And then tomorrow we are taking on the other two members of the Elite Four. Hopefully, if we got past those. Not telling you anything. No spoilers. So we'll take on the other two members of the Elite Four and the champion as well. Ending off that series. And then Tuesday, no. And then next Tuesday, we will be facing the we will be starting our new series, the Pokemon Soul Silver Metroid Lock. That should be starting next Tuesday. And this Sunday is starting another brand new series. The trial run moves on from Gold 97 to our brand new game, a Pokemon Royal version, made by my good friend Jordan of Norfolk Gaming. I think this should be an amazing game. Me and Jordan have worked on previous projects together. He doesn't do YouTube anymore because he's too busy being a teacher, but that is fine. He technically could do teaching and do YouTube because, summer break and everything. But yeah, we'll be back with that the trial run. Will go moving on to Pokemon Royal version this Sunday night. So join us for that. And then I think what we'll do is every Sunday, Wednesday and Friday we'll do Royal version, and every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday we'll do Pokemon Soul Silver Metroid Lock. And then I don't know what we're going to do for Mondays yet. I haven't quite decided. I've got a few ideas, but I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for Mondays at this moment in time. It's because all my co-ops have started to come to an end. You know, that's why I've had to reschedule everything. It's the kind of the annoying thing. Like, Hugo's just got back doing recordings again today. So, well, he's just uploaded a brand new video today, and I did watch it before the stream came out, and it was very good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if Hugo's going to want to be... I know he said he wants to record with me again, but I don't know if he's going to want to continue Cage Lock. So I'll try and talk to him and see what he says and stuff like that. And we'll see if Cage Lock can come back. If not, I am very, very sorry to those people who enjoyed Cage Lock. As for the Yaslock Versus... that is going to be ending on Friday on Chips' channel with the third gym fight, and then it'll be going on hold for a couple of months whilst Chips is back at university, because he can't record at university. When he goes to halls, he can't record there. He can't record at halls. He can only record at home, and there's no way in hell we'll be able to get the entire series done before he goes. Before he goes back to school. There's no way in hell we can do that. And then as for Pond Lock, again, I know how to pick Let's Players. As Izzy is a teacher on summer camp at the moment in time, but also having to rewrite his entire autumn term lesson plans as well. So with this in mind, he's working God knows hours to try and get himself ready for the term starting. So yeah, that's scary for him as well. So I don't know if Izzy's going to be able to record either, because he's a teacher. He needs to put the kids first. Well, you just want to show off this random shiny that you found, Phil. That's why you probably want to use it. Gardevoir. I will admit, I am a little worried. Gardevoirs are kind of scary. I don't want to... No, I'm going to Dynamax. So I don't hit everyone with Sludge Wave. Yeah, I'm going to Dynamax. So I don't hit everyone with Sludge Wave. I'm going to be nice. If you've changed the moveset on the Amoonguss, then it should be fine, because like the Amoonguss has like a VGC setup, definitely. The Amoonguss definitely has a VGC setup, but it wouldn't work in raids unless you want to play. You could play Rage Powder support, and it would work out nicely for that. Just like spam Rage Powder, so every attack hits you instead of everyone else. Ow, Max Mindstorm did a lot of damage to me. And it is too hot. I will admit that right now. It is too hot. It's like... Yeah, Sludge Bomb and Toxic work on Wi-Fi. It's just things like Rage Powder, which is the hard ones to use. It is too hot. It's like... Hey Google, what's the weather like?
Currently in Chester it's 30 degrees and partly cloudy.
Yeah, that's too hot.
Today, there'll be thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 32 and a low of 18.
That's too hot. That's just too hot. It's like... It's 30 degrees. That's way too hot. It's 30 here. Before I started the stream, it was 31, but felt like 33. And that's just too hot. And I know what Americans are going to say. That's nothing compared to what we have and all that other stuff. But you've got to remember, Americans, we're not meant for this. Our houses don't have AC built into them. Our houses aren't built out of wood or... whatever you build your houses out of. Our houses are built out of mostly bricks, which are meant to keep heat during the winter time. And don't. And I'm now dead. Damn. Sorry, guys. That's what I get for bringing a grass poison type to a psychic type raid. But it is grass week, so I do have to bring grass to like Pokemon. Yeah. We're not built for this. We don't have AC built onto our houses. We're not ready for this. I mean, we're gonna have to do something if this keeps up. If every summer it gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, like it says it's going to do, according to scientists, we need to do something about that. Yeah, the pubs have a great business because they can serve ice cold beer. And if you are going to the pubs, I would suggest you go for anything in a fridge, like cans and bottles in a fridge. Do not get anything that's on tap at this moment in time during this weather. Do not get anything that's on tap, because it is on tap stuff would not be good during this weather. And then, of course, if you're lucky enough, maybe you have an ice cream man in around your village that comes around for the kids. Go and get yourself a 99er. Like that is something you could go do right now. Go and get yourself a 99er. See, I could say 99er and Americans wouldn't even know what the hell that is. That's a British thing. That's a British thing. I mean, I could explain what a 99er is if people would like me to explain what a 99er is. Oh, they have ice cream in pubs too. Never at the pubs I go to. I've never seen ice cream at the pubs I go to. The only food options you get if a pub doesn't serve, like, if it's not a gastro pub that serves food, it's usually like crisps and nuts. That's usually the pubs I go to. They're never ones I go to that serve ice cream. Maybe the ones that like beer gardens and stuff like that serve ice cream. I mean, if you go into a gastro pub, you can order dessert and you can get ice cream that way. By the way, a 99 is restaurant pubs. Gastropubs. So a 99 is a ice cream cone with soft ice cream, usually wrapped up into a swirl, made by an ice cream machine, which is really nice. And then you can sometimes get it where it has two scoop and like a proper ice cream cone with like 2 scoops in it. And depending on where you go in Britain, some do some stuff simple like strawberry sauce and a flake on top, and that's basically it. But if you know where to go, and if you're lucky enough, you can get things like crushed nuts, sherbet, and all these other amazing things. Like I think I've seen like jelly beans on it once or twice. And then you can get that, and like it's like a $5, but it's so gorgeous. So it's expensive, but it's really nice, and on a hot summer's day like today, it's perfect. Good. I've barely taught you anything about Beerville, but I've taught you know well enough to not go in spoons. At least that's the truth. You know well enough not to go in spoons. Wetherspoons is a series of chain pubs all around the UK, and they're known for their shifty business. But they do have a lot of good, craft beers on tap and in the fridges behind them. So, it's good. They have a lot of beer on selection, but they have a lot of shady tactics. Like, they were one of the pubs that really wanted to be open during lockdown. That was literally one of the things, because they're I think it's like their operating chief, I think it's like James Wetherspoons or something like that, really wanted to open up the pubs during lockdown, and no one else wanted to open their pubs, but he wanted everyone to be working. He wanted his Wetherspoons open. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, everyone wants to be open, because you're not going to want to close your pub, because that's trade. It's just very risky to do it, right? It's just very risky to do it. That's all. And we'll see if pubs can stay open during the autumn time, or if we're going to have to close pubs and non-essential shops in order to allow for schools to open in the capacity that schools are going to be opening. Because I've been reading in the papers that the way that schools are going to be opening, it doesn't sound like very fun. It doesn't sound fun for the kids, because it doesn't really allow kids to be with other kids, really. So it doesn't sound like it's going to be a fun event. It doesn't sound like it's going to be very fun for the kids. And I understand, it's not safe, but still. I don't know if I would wanted to send my kids to school if I had kids. Like, I've heard nursery students in Scotland, when they go back, they're supposed to be like in these like plastic pods that you can zip up and stuff like that. Yeah, that won't work. I mean, I went to the pub a few weeks back. Because my brother was in town was in Chester for some reason, and I went to have a drink with him. He's not in my support bubble. I know that's dangerous, and I shouldn't be doing that. But we did wear masks, and we were socially distancing, and we did We did use appropriate hand sanitizer and stuff like that. We were fine, don't worry about it. The one thing I was surprised about is the pub that I went to didn't actually ask for any of my details. They just asked if I knew someone who was already in the pub. And I said, yeah, I know my brother who was already in the pub. Who was already in the pub at the time, because I was meeting him there. But they didn't ask for any of my details. They didn't take any of my details. I would have gave them if they asked for them, but they didn't give me any. So they didn't ask, so I didn't give. Because, you know, I want everyone to stay safe during these times. And I do worry if we go into a second lockdown. I know they say that won't happen. I'm understanding it's a nuclear deterrent, but these local lockdowns and stuff like that, it sounds scary. Well, the pub I went to doesn't have Wi-Fi, so it's not one of those fancy new age pubs. It is an old pub. But it does not have Wi-Fi, so I don't need to worry about that kind of thing. I'm very much aware that local lockdowns don't work. Like, we've got like 10 of them going all around the northwest right now, and like Oldham is another one on the watch list, and then where my brother is, Wrexham, that has been on the watch list for ages. But the fact is, it's basically like only one like factory where food is prepared, so they can just close that down, and hopefully that'll change situations, and hopefully my brother won't have to go into a local lockdown. But that's been on that is like second in the UK watch lists right now, is Wrexham, and it's scary. Because, you know, I'm scared for my brothers and their family. And also Power Zone should be back eventually, hopefully, if everything goes okay. Probably, because it's not like they bring in borders or police enforce anything. Like, you're supposed to get, if you're not wearing a mask, if you're not wearing a mask in supermarkets, you can get £100 fine. But there's no police around to enforce. There's not enough police around to enforce, and they get enough hate anyway. So it's really hard for them to enforce anything. So I just don't think it's possible to enforce most of the things that the government wants people to enforce. But we've been streaming for about an hour now, and that's pretty good. At least I know now that my microphone wasn't working for the first half of this stream. Because, if I didn't notice and I'd gone through the entire live stream without noticing that my microphone was working, that'd be awful. But it should have been such a LanturnJoe thing to do. I just hope I don't have any problems going into the sleep lock. I know. If I have to download, I'd have to download the vlog, edit out the bits that didn't have my microphone in, and then re-upload it. In that situation, I could just let it go at this moment in time. Which is what I might just do. We'll do our hour, and then we'll probably end off this. We'll probably end off the stream at the end of the hour today. Because it is too warm to keep you guys here for. It is just too warm to keep you guys here for, or for me to keep streaming. It is. I'm like burning up, and I'm also very much all out of drink. I mean, I've used Sludge Bomb a lot too. It's a good thing you can't run out of PP. Well, you can technically, if you go long, you can run out of PP on moves in a. But you like you. I think they. I don't think they like, you know. I think they bring back your PP up between raids. We've also, during this week, we've also had a lot of thunderstorms, and those have been quite scary to deal with. I will admit, we've had a lot of thunderstorms during this week, and those have been quite scary to deal with. Like, there was some big thunderstorms on Monday night, and they've come through, and we're supposed to be getting some more thunderstorms tonight. So, I don't know how well that's going to go. Ooh, G-Max Samaconda! This is perfect for grass-type mons. You've been lucky then, Phil. They've been around here. But come on out, G-Max Samaconda raid about to happen. If you want to be in on this, come on out, add me as a friend on Switch, and we'll do this. We'll do a raid. And we'll be back next Wednesday. We'll be back next Wednesday, probably every Wednesday, for another community raid hour. Should be really cool. New theme and everything. We'll be back next week with another raid. Another raid hour. It should be rather fun that week too. It's been an adventure ever since it started, and I've really enjoyed every minute of it. All 12 weeks that I've been able to do community raid hour, I have loved. So thank you so much for joining us each and every week that we've been able to do it. I got the shiny Amoonguss, and I got a shiny Pikachu as well. So I'm very happy with those things. I already had a shiny Amoonguss back from my black and white days. But, you know, I'll take another one. If you're giving away a free shiny, I will take a free shiny. Don't get me wrong, I will take a free shiny. I'm not that guy who's going to turn down a free shiny just because he's already got one. We could be here for a while waiting for another opponent, so let's just get in here with another. Just get in here with a computer. Hey, Clara's here. This is gonna be this should be a fun raid. Let's do this, Black Sail. Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm did so much damage, it was really nice. But there goes the sand. But we should be okay. Giga Drain from Phil. There we go. First shield down. Not bad. We might be able to get another raid in after this. Because it's like 10-2 right now. And we've just hit the hour mark on stream. So we might be able to get another raid in before the end of the hour. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We might be able to get another raid in. If this raid doesn't go too long. And we're able to destroy the Samaconda. Or Clara can come in and destroy it, like because Clara's awesome. And I would probably say that Clara would be my. I would probably say that Clara would be my like what. If I was allowed to pick a character to be my waifu, I would say Clara would be that. She does have an interesting story arc, and I really enjoy using the Eye of Armor. I cannot wait for Crown Tundra and see what that's going to be like. Yay, I caught myself another G-Max Samaconda. If you want to, Phil, we could both use our Pikachus. Depends on what we get from this raid. Ooh, okay. I am definitely using my Pikachu. I've got to find him first. That's the annoying thing. I gotta find him first. Because I've got so many Pikachus. That's not the Pikachu I need. Is it that Pikachu? No, it's not that Pikachu because I did name the Pikachu. Just trying to figure out where I put it, that's all. I know it's in the PC. Is this it? Yes, there it is. Ash King. There we go, I found it. I found my Ash King. Yes, I've been watching the anime again, and there's an anime episode. There's an anime short. I want to say it's a short because they went to like a island full of slowpokes. And then there's this one Slow King, and Ash had a pot noodle for some reason, and Ash gave some of his pot noodle to Slow King, and apparently Slow King gave his helmet for Ash to wear because he gave him some of his pot noodle. It was weird. It was like the weirdest episode of the anime I've ever watched. And then Go's massive Magikarp came down towards the end of it and sorted everything out and gave the helmet landed back on top of Slow King's helmet landed back on top of Slow King, and that was the end of the episode. But it was just weird, and like I watched that and I just sat down and figured to myself like, what the hell was that? I will very much agree that the spin-offs have actually been very much better. Like for example, Twilight Rings that's just ended. Twilight Wings was amazing. I absolutely love that. Although I never found out what the hell was wrong with John and why John was in hospital. It was really fun to see his adventures and all the other characters around built around it, and it's a sort of a shame that series has ended now because I would have liked to have seen John become a trainer. So that was a fun adventure. Oh, you taught yours Thunderbolt. Damn it, Phil! Damn it, Phil! Yours has Lightning Rod. Your shiny Pikachu has Lightning Rod, Pikachu's hidden ability, which basically distributes all electrical attacks on the field. So I can't attack, and neither can none of us can use electrical attacks whilst Phil's Pikachu's on the field. luckily, Phil's Pikachu's not on the field right now. I don't think I do, but I can check. I hope I don't. Next turn, I'm going to check. Ooh. That's Zygarde's new move. Zayoud's new move. Thank you, Zayoud, and your Zayoud trainer, for that. I kind of needed the heal. Because this Melodic has been doing a lot of damage to me. Yeah, with that. That hits everyone. That's actually kind of scary. Yeah, I have static. I have static, you have lightning rod. Yeah, I have static, you have lightning rod, Phil. So you absorb any electrical attacks that happen around you, and it turns into special attack for you. And it doesn't matter if you're not the target of the electrical attack, you can still absorb it. I mean, it's a Pikachu, it's not very strong. I will admit it's a Pikachu, it's not very strong. But then again, it's a Pikachu, it's not supposed to be strong. If I put an Eviolite on my Pikachu, on the Pikachu, it'd be amazing. We could also make it eat the max soup, and it becomes a shiny Gigantamax Pikachu, which would be awesome. So there's always that idea too. Make it eat the max soup and become a shiny fat Pikachu. Or you can always evolve it into a Raichu. That's always an option. And then you got shiny Raichu. Not shiny Alolan Raichu, so not the Chocotastic shiny Alolan Raichu. Oh, Ash King went down. Not the shiny, amazing Chocotastic shiny, that is shiny Alolan Pikachu, but, shiny Alolan Raichu, sorry. But still pretty good. See, Phil? You're taking in that thunder attack. We'll do one more raid after this, so I didn't get it. Yeah, we'll do one last raid. So this is going to be our last raid, ladies and gentlemen. Bring whatever you want to this raid and join us for it. Ooh, a purple beam to end the night, to end the stream. I'm okay with that. For Clefable raid. to end the stream too. I'm bringing fish. I'm bringing fish. Oh my god, I got 3 Japanese people in with me to raid. This is going to be fun. Here I am with my fish, and someone's got a Zacian, someone's got an Eternatus, and I'm waiting on the final person to confirm, but they possibly are going to have a Oh, they could have brought the Zamazelta. But decided to bring a Cadence. Probably the better idea, really, but like, we could have had the entire Sword and Shield legendary trio and fish, who's almost as powerful as them, for the final raid. It's first come, first serve, Phil, and these Japanese people got in. This should be fun anyway. Hopefully I don't get destroyed by this Clefable because I'm fish. Ooh. We can vote on the next community day. And the options for next Pokemon Go Community Day, which the options are Caterpie, Porygon, Grimer, and Charmander. That's just been tweeted out by Celebi. So I don't know when the vote will go live, but that'll be fun. I'm going to vote for Porygon. I'd vote for Porygon on that, so that'd be fun. To go out and do some community hunt. Go and do some go raiding and go and get some Porygon on and some other Kanto Pokemon, and then I can do the final home transfer lab video for the moment in time. I can do Pokemon Go to Sword and Shield because I haven't done that video yet. I've done every other one. Like on Friday you should see the Gen 3 video finally. Ah, okay. I mean, there's a Sega sale on right now, isn't there? On the eShop, so you can get, there's loads of like Sega Ages games that are on sale right now. I was thinking about getting like Sonic or something like that. I am choiced, so I'm guaranteed to go first, which I love. Oh, you missed your Pyro Ball! And someone missed a Sludge Bomb. Stored power doesn't do a lot, so I'm fine with that. Metronome is Defense Curl. That's annoying. Boosting your defenses so I don't get to do a lot of damage with my move. Ah. And it is G-Max Cadence. Cool. It's one of the ones I haven't seen yet. No, I missed my Fishosaurus friend. Nice. It's not dead yet, though. There we go. Good raid. Right, let's see if we can catch this, and then we'll end the stream. One, two, LanturnJoe. And we caught it! Yay! Good way to end the stream. And there we go. If you have enjoyed this stream, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. The Pokemon Diamond should be out in a few hours. Pokemon Diamond Randomized Nuzlocke, where we take on the first two members of the Elite Four, should be out in a few hours. So join us for that. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. Mean to the Pokemon get to Lhasa. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night.